Okay.
The statuette! Here it is.
Why would you touch it?
Finally. I have to get it. I have to.
I don't think that's a good idea. We did it anyway. Oh, okay.
This is the story of Evie Drayton.
Quick, quick. Before I forget. Where did I put my notebook? I have to write everything down.
Today we are doing first impressions of games with my coffee. We'll see. Coffee makes everything better. I have no idea. I don't know anything about these games. What I'm going to be doing is Sting once said if a song doesn't get his attention within the first 8 measures, he's moving on. Which basically is about 15 seconds of a song. So I'm giving these games 15 minutes to see what kind of impression they make. I'm not judging the game. You can't possibly judge a game in the first 15 minutes, but I can get a first impression to see whether I want to continue this game or not continue this game. So here we go. Call of the Elder Gods. These are all games from the Game Pass on Xbox. So let's see what's going on. I'll start. Game Pass on the cloud, by the way. Find out if the game's even worth downloading or not. Whoa. Hey, I was able to get in. Alright, let's look at the options real quick. Timer starts.
What was that?
That's what
Where's
I was
that
wondering.
voice?
Alright. A dream, a phone call, and a therapy session. Okay? Can I get off the trail? I can.
This is the story of a young girl. A girl who had strange and disturbing dreams.
I guess I'm just gonna follow the yellow brick road here.
I
Okay.
know this place. I've been here before. This is the ancient stone city amidst the jungle.
I don't know why I'm walking so slow. Okay. Looks good.
Oh,
Right.
sweet Jesus. Okay, ignore him. Just ignore him. It's not gonna hurt you. Just keep going.
Things I would not do in real life. That's a scary looking thing. I really don't want to turn my back on it. I guess I have to, but
This
if it was real life,
constellation.
no way.
Where am I? This is not the Earth.
This is not the Earth. Okay, I can't run that I know of. What's this? Can I jump off? I don't want to find out yet.
Con
obvious-
vector yagna yith. In other words, find a statuette and save my race.
Oh, good to know. Alright, I'm going up. Why, I don't know.
The statuette! Here it is.
Why would you touch it?
Finally! I have to get it. I have to.
I don't think that's a good idea. We did it anyway. Oh, okay.
This is the story of Evie Drayton.
Quick, quick. Before I forget. Where did I put my notebook? I have to write everything down.
Looking for answers was part of Evie's observant nature and analytical mind. Her recurrent dreams began shortly after a period in 1956 when she'd completely lost consciousness.
Rhythm and blues is definitely my kind of music. Reverend Charlton was adamant that I bring this cross to college. He must think Arkham is a den of iniquity and wickedness.
I guess, I don't know, I can't click on those.
Uncle Mo showed me a trick or two when I would help him in the motor shop. Tinkering with gadgets always puts me at ease. I couldn't leave my science fiction book collection in Benoit.
Okay. Oh, there's a lot here.
Beatrice, along with me, is one of the few ladies studying physics at Miskatonic.
Okay, good to know.
This scary fellow that haunts me in my dreams is a Dimetrodon. He roamed the Earth 270 million years ago. And
Alright.
Spitsbergen Island and Svalbard. Apparently, I researched this area of the Arctic thoroughly during the time I lost consciousness.
Too bad I don't remember nothing.
When I saw this picture, I couldn't believe it. It's the same statuette I always see in my dreams.
Okay.
This photo was taken during my amnesia. I don't remember.
I don't remember anything about it. Of course not. You had amnesia.
Oh, here it is. Evie's Nightmare Journal.
Evie was worried that someone might read it. That's why she kept it locked away under that complicated padlock.
Oh. I don't know about how complicated it was, but hey. My phone was ringing.
Yes,
Is this... are you Evangeline Drayton?
that's right. Who am I talking to?
I am the Dean of Archaeology at Miskatonic University. I believe you wanted to ask me some questions, right?
Yes. Yes, of course. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, Professor
Meet
Evan.
me today at 6 p.m. at 5 Prospect Road, outside of Boston.
Boston? That's almost a 2-hour
Intrigued.
train ride from Arkham. I
Arkham.
thought
Do you want to talk or not?
All right.
Yes, yes, of course. I'll be there. 6 p.m., Prospect Road. See you in a couple of hours, Professor. All right, I should get ready. There's a lot of information here about my strange dreams and my amnesia. I'd better go through it again before I've always been a good student. But during my amnesia period, I almost reached excellence. I must have written about 1,000 letters to the archaeology dean in Miskatonic.
Okay. Let's see what we're doing. Let's get out of
Before leaving, Evie asked herself if she had finished gathering all the information in her room.
here. Let's
All
just
right,
go.
I think I've gathered what I need.
Yeah, for now.
As odd as it seemed to Evie that the dean didn't meet her at the university, her need to know was stronger than her doubts. She was determined to attend the meeting.
I sort of like the narrator
There,
here.
she would come across another protagonist
We're
in this
clearly
story.
in a book here now. Protagonist.
So, you have finally decided to talk to that young lady, Professor.
Yes.
Acknowledging responsibility for our previous mistakes is vital to moving forward. You've taken a crucial step in...
Listen, there's no need for us to talk, Doctor. The only reason I let you into my house is because you insisted it was necessary to prescribe my medication.
This is also the story of a sad, guilt-ridden, and lonely man. This is the story of my husband, Professor Harry Everhart.
Yes, I know well enough that discussing the effectiveness of our therapy sessions with you is futile. But you need to understand that therapy is just a part of the whole treatment. Without it, I can't go and
ask whatever you deem necessary, and let's get this over with as soon
Blah,
as
blah,
possible.
blah. That's how I
Fine.
felt about that. I agree with him.
What about your position as dean at Miskatonic University? We talked some time ago about your relationship with work was somewhat obsessive.
I didn't say that.
Why do we have a metronome on the desk there
you
on the
told
table?
me practically lived secluded in this very home, and the only thing that drove you to leave it was your job obligations. So, how would you define that?
I do what they pay me for. Teaching, student assessment, and certain logistical duties fall within my responsibilities. Cheering at the Miskatonic Mariners football games does not.
And are you happy with that? With your life now?
What kind of question is that?
Well, I'm asking it because it sounds like you're subjecting yourself
So
to a
this
kind
is
of
It's intriguing so far.
self-punishment.
I am not. Next question.
I definitely don't
There's
think I'm going to
another
get to do
topic
anything
you've
before
never
my 15
wanted
minutes
to
are up. Or
delve
maybe right
into,
at my
Professor.
15-minute mark.
Would you now be open to...
You're going to do it anyway, so go ahead.
Okay. What happened to your wife, Professor?
She died at home after a long disease.
Harry
Yeah.
hated giving details about my death.
Oh.
Especially if those details meant talking about a certain expedition and deaths other
We
than mine.
have
I see.
a wise voice in our head. Okay.
And how do you feel about that,
What's my wife got to do with all this?
You see, the reason I'm asking, Professor, is because
interesting.
when we began therapy, you mentioned visions. Some sort of oily shadows casting themselves on the wall.
Oh, there it is.
You mentioned those visions began shortly after whatever happened to your wife. So, tell me, do you still see those shadows, Professor?
No. Not since I started taking the medication, at least.
Excellent! That means the medication is working.
Okay.
Listen, there is something different I want to try in today's session. I believe hypnotherapy might...
Don't even think
Wait,
about it.
wait. I'm with
Hypnotism
him.
is a scam.
Well,
Professor, with all due respect, I
not
believe
letting
you're
anybody
mistaking
hypnotize me.
mesmerism with hypnotism. Even so, if you want me to prescribe the...
You won't give me my medication unless I submit to your quack experiment. Is that it?
I'm deeply sorry you see it that way, Professor. But I need you to trust me in this.
I do not trust
Then
him.
go ahead. Wave a pocket watch in my face if that's what you need to do.
I don't think so, buddy.
There's no need for pocket watches, Professor. The sound of a metronome will
That's
be
what
more
the
than
metronome is
enough.
for.
I need you to relax and free your mind. And think of something pleasant. A fond memory, if you will.
Is that 60 bits?
Something that
60
took
beats per
place
minute?
here, in the Everhart Manor.
A fond memory? In this place?
It wasn't easy for Harry to find a fond memory in the same manor where he had spent an extremely unhappy childhood.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, that is 60 beats a minute.
December 1930. The last Christmas my wife and I ever spent at Everhart Manor. She insisted on
That's
coming,
funny. It is right
despite
on.
my parents never approving of
I
our
don't think I can see
marriage.
Okay.
But that was the kind of person she was.
Interesting. Tell me more about it, Professor Everhart.
Every time I gave her a present, I prepared a little scavenger hunt. She loved it. She loved solving my stupid riddles.
As you may have noticed, this story has more than one protagonist. And though I am not one of them, I
Because
believe
you're
I,
dead.
Nora Everhart, play a crucial part in it.
Or at least disappeared. I don't know if you're really dead
Can
or
I
not.
open my eyes now, Harry?
Even though supposedly
Not
you
yet. We're almost there. Let me open the door
Are.
and...
Are we going back in time?
Now, open your eyes.
Look what you've prepared.
She is
It's
back
another one of
alive.
your scavenger hunts, huh?
Of course, old pal. Now, if you want your present, you'll have to earn it.
Can I use my journal to write down clues?
Well, technically that's against the rules, but I'll turn a blind eye this time.
You're so kind.
Why? Okay, don't care.
Do you remember when we slow danced to dear old pal of mine at Maddie's house?
The end of the Great War Party and our first kiss. How could I forget?
Oh, look at your sad little face in this photo.
You know me. I've never been the life of the party.
No.
Wait,
Uh-oh.
there's something wrong in this memory. This wasn't...
Okay.
Ignore it. Focus on that moment. Your wife. That happy memory.
I wonder what my darling husband is keeping locked up in here.
And we literally
You'll have to put that
just
brain of
got
yours to work to
the
find it.
15-minute mark. Right here. Alright, that's... again, first impressions. I dig it. This looks more like a game I would play with my wife. She likes puzzle games. I like pushing buttons. Probably something that we could play together. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued enough to go back to this and probably push some buttons and follow the storyline. The storyline seems to be, again, somewhat intriguing. I like her being the voice in my head. I don't know how difficult anything will be. Again, this is not a judgment on the game. It's just first impressions. First impressions, it's pretty good. I kind of dig it.